Greetings, I am the Brain, welcome to the domain. Today we're playing Splatoon 3. So, time for a big run. How's everyone doing? And hello in the randomness, how are you? You okay, I hope? There we go, let's pin that. Alright. And let's chuck it. Alright. Okay. You know then. So, you know the way it works by now, possibly? Hey Noise, how are you? Alright, so the way this works is first of all I'm going to probably do a round just to warm up. Big run time, so I'm going to play for about at least an hour. Trying to get as many golden eggs as possible and clear off from the Umami ruins. Alright, so I'm going to do my warm up round. If people want to join in, please just let me know. New items. Okay. Golden eggs box. How are you all doing then? Takes 30. I want to save up for the gear ones, because I like the gear ones. Oh, might get some of that today. Alright. So, big run it is. Alright, yeah, so if you ever want to join in, please just let me know. A warm up round with random people first, and then open up a room. Okay, here we go. Let's go with it. You both still hearing the randomness and noise? Oh, high tide. Alright, glad to hear it. How are you doing then? Doing good? These new stages in the game as well, you know. Whenever the last update was. Oh, one of these ones. We made the mistake by being here. Alright, so I'm just sniping away. Help me out, please. Recharge a bit. Oh, and break these open. Okay. Ambush. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Some eggs at the end. One drops out. This one has. Oh, I think someone did. Ba 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 ba. Rain. Oh. Oh, I can't do this. Hard to hear that. As long as you're not fireflies, to be honest. The fireflies ones are... I hate. Come on. Well, this one's pretty fun with the chasing. Whoa! Whee! Okay, they're chasing me so they can hopefully I'll get away. Attack it. Kind of the goal of this one. Alright, these players aren't... Oh, we need one more. One more. People splat it, please. There we go. Oh, save that round. Did I manage to launch in time? Just about. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. Like one of the torrential days. Full on downpour. Low tide. Okay. Oh, I can work with. Alright, let's hand this in. We Splatoon stream next week as well, because tomorrow next weekend's a Splatfest. So whichever one's the leader of Bosch of a Fry. Later today I'm going to put up a poll asking which team I should join. As I always do. Let democracy choose my side. These will be mercenary, I think. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. That was great. Ba 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 ba. How's everyone else doing? You still hearing the randomness? Oh. Crowd in. You're not spread out enough. I wish we need two. Right, we got the quota. Just survive. Don't take any chances. Just focus on surviving. There we go. That launch? I think you did. No, I think you just missed. Oh. Alright. Anyone wants to join in, let me know in the chat, please. Wasn't ideal. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh, pretty good to be honest. Like a weapon. Actually, you can get the Grisco weapons in the base game. Ba 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 ba. Try and claw back my marking. First clear of the day. Anyone wants to join? Let me know in the chat, please. I'll do another one. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. The whole thing about the concept of it is really interesting, actually. It was a whole thing with about originally a water park and like with water guns. But the studio working on that kind of leaks it a bit, or I'll let it leak so that Nintendo are like, no, right, you know what, we're going in house with it. But yeah, the whole ink battling, the turf wars. I like how, as well, every single thing fits with the world building and like the branding of the world and how the world looks. You know, down to, I really like how the vocals are done on when people speak. Like the effect of on songs and such. The music, I like how, just like how everything fits together so well. I think it's what Nintendo could do really well. It's kind of a really good game. When you've got the world that you like, I don't know. When you want to live in, you know, when you want to experience the world more and more and more. And despite the fact that, you know, it's a, okay. That's the ruins. Ba 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 ba. There's not much, single player. Ends up at 85. Alright. Not too high. Alright. I think Salmon run is really important to ink as much as possible at the start. Right, okay. Yeah, I think that, to be honest, that's just new IP in general. Like, if you look at the amount of times companies do try and get new ones, more than Nintendo. Oh, that's my bad. Not too far. Yes. Is that two stacks next to each other? No, it's not. It's just one in an angle. Another boss salmon coming. Come on. And launch them along the line. I think it's past again. Oh. I wasn't playing my best then, but come on, the rest of the team should have got that. Oh. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, so if anyone wants to join in, just let me know in the chat. Ba 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 ba. We can sort that out. Oh. Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah. There's no worries if people, you know. I can just carry on going on this, but. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. There's no worries. People don't have to join. It's one of those things that I know some people do enjoy joining and playing alongside. Ba da ba. Okay. I want some more silver scales, to be honest. So I probably need to try and get like King summoned. Oh, so tomorrow continuation of Half-Life. Next week, Splatfest on Saturday, and we'll see how far. We'll see. It depends if I'm through Half-Life or not. Probably Hollow Knight again on Monday. Wednesday, pick up Pokemon. Elite 4. Be fun. Let's go Julie's. Ooh, I like Julie's. Alright. Come on. Come on. Someone's over here. Ugh. Our home base. Don't worry, guys. I got this. No, not everyone go up the tower. That's makes it kind of pointless and makes you need a target. In one game, we got completely wiped because everyone went up the tower, and there was one of the napfish or whatever popped up at the top of the tower. I didn't even know they could do that before then. But one of these ones, yeah. Have some people clump together too much. Come on. Oh, okay. 15, not bad. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Right, not as good as Julie's, but still good. I do find myself using Julie's quite often in the base game. Oh, one of these ones. Right. I'm going to try and lead it over here. There we go. Right, it's on me again. Okay. I'll lead it this way. Come on. Coming for me? Alright, one more. Is it me again? No, it's not. That's strange. How bizarre. Do we have a bomb? Oh, nice. We got spotted though, so... Oh. I got by a small fry then, didn't I? You can do the spin? Do the spin, please. Everyone loves it when they do the spin. Two gorillas. Oh, the two gorillas are bad. Oh, they're both the same person, are they? Oh. Stay alive. Stay alive, everyone. Okay, way too clear. Oh, it's 18. Doubled. What's the final one going to be? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Low tide. Okay. Not the worst. But not what I'm best at. Wipe through this wave. Okay, where's the next ones? Oh, watch out! Not really much good against this with my weapon. I believe. Two of them. Oops. Oh, okay, that went alright. One looking up, watching my back. Typical. Okay. Come on. Oh! One left. Of course. Stay alive, everyone. Oh, not quite. Got a double though. Sometimes with that final weight, some final sound, I always think it's gonna be the King Salmonid. 50. Not bad. New high score! Just 3 of us. Alright. When you played Splatoon, what was your favourite class of weapon? Let me know. Oh. Alright. Forgot about that. Do that with them. There we go. 400. It does a lot of damage. How much damage it does from like here? How far away does it hit from? Alright. About there. Okay. To work. To work we go. Hi-ho and all that. Alright. Purple now. Okay. Frisco Julies. Fair enough. Is there a type of weapon that you really wanted to use but you were really bad at using? For me, that's the chargers and the snipers. I wish I was better at using them. Just... yeah. I mean, I think that's the thing with Splatoon as well. I think the genius part about it, about the idea, is like, while attacking the other team also really matters, arguing that Splatfest and stuff, you know, bringing them down does make it easier for you and such. It's not just about that, because of the whole turf part. It's about, so how much is about, you know, fighting, what, you know, it's about taking territory. So I really like push and pull, as opposed to like some games where it's like, yeah, they give you other objectives and such. You know? It might give you an objective or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the thing. It gives it a really good variety in weapons and stuff. I mean, I think because like the ultimate weapon and stuff and specials are based on weapon you have. I think it's really good variety as opposed to like some games which are more like, you know, 4 versus 4 team games, PvP, where, you know, you got heroes or whatever, which is fine, I suppose. Oh, I'm not great with buckets. Oh no, not this one. I think it's not the fireflies one. If it's just fog, that's fine, but it's fireflies. I really like what they've done with Salmon running this game and how they've evolved it. Oh, you know how the... I really think it is a really fun evolution of it. Oh. Ouch. Flattered. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, these. I think that's the thing with it. There's always every game where there's like something which is like, I'm not playing great, but ba ba ba. Hey. All right, there we go. Got double at least. Wait, too clear. Yeah, I think yeah, I think most people find that there is weapons which really suit their playing style, which is good. But I like how it's changing out weapons and stuff, and I think it really shows they thought of a lot of the parts about it. Alright, where are they gonna come? There we go. Okay, another one of them. Ba 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 ba. Oh, an umbrella one. Come on, what's it? Okay. Refuel? Yeah. I think that's what I really appreciate, is you're supposed to like saying hero-based games. Like... Oh, good. Oh, let's try and dodge that. Is that going nasty? Yeah, but I think my favourite part about it is the fact that it's not just all about, oh, it's just about just taking us out, and because there are some games where it feels like the objective is shoehorned in, you know? Whereas, you know, like when you got objective modes in like PvP, hero battles or whatever, like I don't know, your Overwatch and stuff. I haven't ever played Overwatch, but like Battleball when it came out. All right. But yeah, but I think because the fact you in the turf war, the fact your goal is to get territory instead of like, you know, just taking out all the opponent, which you can do, and it is a bonus. But your main thing is getting territory, so focus more on that and stuff. So while you are battling, you got to do something else. I think some of the modes in other things where it's like they have the modes in this game, like the Rainmaker modes and the Pro modes or whatever, which are fine. But I think they're fun to do it the odd one off. But I think the base game idea, not even including Salmon Run, is just more fun than your generic hero battler. That's the term, like you're the team battler, whatever they're called. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Like, and I really like how they got Salmon Run, which is, you know, a PvE mode. Well, and once again, it's not just about beating the waves, it's about getting the specific goals. I think that's the thing, because loads of them are like, oh, like, what is that? I saw people playing that mode in Overwatch or whatever, where it's like pushing the cart to the place or whatever. It's like, they have the version of that kind of in this game, and a lot of those type of games, and they're fine. But it's kind of like, oh, right, it's not that repeatable. Whereas I think because you focus on getting turf, even if you're on the same map, then there's not like, there's a decent amount of maps. Soon. But it's not as if there's like an infinite number, you know? Alright. Already splatted? Off the edge, okay. Alright. I think because the fact that, because of the way it's laid out, like in territory, even be on the same map like 5 times in a row. I know they run for about, what, a few, is it an hour or a few hours? I can't remember which one. But basically, it's enough that... Come on, Gabba boy. Yeah, really chaotic gameplay, which means... But what I like is like... With other objective-based game modes, in most games, I feel like it always feels like you go to the same areas, like the ones where you push the carts, or whatever, you know, those type of ones, or where it's like, you have to go to those objective points. So you're always going to have battles there, so you can kind of like plan for it more, and go, alright, well, we're going to win here by doing this, because we know we've got this at this point in the game. And like, Salmon Run, or being PvE, so it's a bit different, it's like, there's that many random points that even come up, that many different ones that are randomly in order. And I think the fact it's so chaotic works so well. And I think it uses chaos really to advantage, so for replayability, but also just so that you kind of have new experiences so often. Like, there can be maps that you've played since launch. Woo! There are maps you can play since launch, but then you might be in one game and end up being in like cornered in one area and have a fight in a part of the map you've never really properly been on before or not thought of in that way. I think it's really fun and yeah. There's a reason why Splatoon's such a big hit. Oh! Yeah. Sorry for just tangenting and monologuing there, but... all I do is monologue, really. Suppose that's kind of... what streams kind of are about, in a way. I don't like the ones where you have to charge and can't hit fire instantly. I don't do as well with them. Like, I prefer being more reactive. Be able to go like hacking instant, you know? Hello! Give me a second, I'll start looking at my name slowly. No Doddly, Mini Celebrity, Cool Gaming, 62 Stacks of Vader, and what's at the end, I can't see that. How are you? Oh, we're gonna lose. We're down. We're down. Oh, woe is me. Woe is us. Yep, we're out. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Alright. That was good fun though. Alright, Noodle. Ba 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 ba. How are you doing today then? Oh, I'll pay cut. Oh, I need to get the glittery runs. I mean, to be honest, in Salmon Run, the fact you get these capsules really incentivized me so much. I still have the feeling of getting that kind of, and the sound when they pop. Good dopamine. Got those capsules open. Alright. You a King Salmonid at some point? That's good. Here we go. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Here we go. Oh. Fingers are I'm alright with them. Not best weapon? I say that's either dualies or the standard, just splatters or whatever they're called. Alright. You can do a lot of damage onto them though, which would be quite like, but it's that kind of feeling of like not being able to well, I don't know if you know, but I played through the demo. I've not played any Pikmin games before. Pikmin was one of those games that I always like aging myself here. But when it was like the case of like I remember I used to pick up like magazine, like Nintendo magazine, and like GameCube and Wii eras especially. That was a small organ floating in a jar, you know. And Pikmin was always one of those games that I really like the look of. So when Pikmin 4, the demo going for Pikmin 4, I was super excited. I really enjoyed it, and if I had money, I would have bought it and be playing it. But no money. Yes, I really enjoyed it. I've actually on my channel I've got the playthrough recorded. 3 videos. I kind of did it on weekly, and so the final video released the same day as the game came out. So if you want to go in depth, those videos are there. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that style of gameplay, and I do quite enjoy strategy games. And I think I really enjoy that type of strategy game where it's more about you and how you approach problems and puzzle solving, as opposed to strategy games where it feels a bit like if you don't have specific things with you, no one like. I think Pikmin, it's like you can adapt on the fly quite well to things. It feels like it's about how you react and think at a time and management skills. Whereas there's some strategy games where I feel it's a bit more like you need to know this level of going with these resources, and if you don't go in with these resources, you're going to be destroyed. And Pikmin's a bit like that, but because of the way it works, we're at management for time, resource and time management, right? So yeah, these things you're not going to be able to do if you don't bring, say, like yellow Pikmin. But the way it kind of, because of the fact you can get back to what is it, an onion? Is that what it's called? You know, with onion, you change up your Pikmin and stuff like that, and the caves were really fun as well. But I've not played the entire game, so I don't know. But even like the one I tried, yeah. Yeah, but why I really like. I think it's why I like Nintendo games that much, because the focus they put on puzzles. Like the amount of games that I need to kind of get around to finishing playing. Like Detective Pikachu on 2DS. Played the first part of it because I didn't get it when it came out. The type of game, like, yeah. There's some of the games I really enjoy playing. Like, I really enjoy playing Assassin's Creed games. I know they're not for everyone, and people like go, oh, I don't like the RPG new ones, but I really enjoy Assassin's Creed. I think it's because that makes it historical, but there are some puzzle solving elements in it, and kind of like tomb raiding aspects. But you know, I've been in the game since right near the start. It's really good fun. I mean, mostly I'm playing Assassin's Creed on Twitch. Do on Twitch and then putting that up on to YouTube when the VODs are done. But yeah, it's but yeah, I think Nintendo's like Mario. I've played a few Mario games, but I've never been like massive on Mario. I think basically it's just growing up, we didn't really have lots of Mario games to play beyond like, you know, the original on like an old NES. So beyond like, I don't know, I think what games. Beyond like Mario Kart. Like we didn't have like never really played Smash growing up either. It's a Smash that's something we got later. So for me it's more Pokemon and Zelda. But just those two alone. Like, I'm so glad they did the new Pokemon Snap games. I think we've talked about this before as well, but it's like, I really hope they kind of do more spin-offs for the next big mainline Pokemon game. Like more Mystery Dungeon, more Pokemon Ranger. Even though I've never back to play Pokemon Ranger, but like more stuff like Snap or Pokepark and just other games which are just... Oh! Here we go. King Salmon and Kazuna. I've never seen one of the other King Salmonids yet. Extra wave. Oh, please run. Hope it works. I'm going to concentrate and hang up and chat in a second. Yeah. But say the Mario Kart, and I didn't get to Mario Kart till like DS and Wii. I find it really interesting that we play different things. Like, I enjoyed I've not 100%ed Mario Odyssey. I got through the main story. Oh, that's a wrap. But yes, I got through the main story. Oh, bonus bronze ones. Okay. New high score. But yeah, so I enjoy Mario Odyssey. I've gone back and played through a bit of Sunshine at one point, and I think a bit of like 64. And they're fun, but I think it's not as like as ingrained in me as like Zelda. Like I played through Ocarina of Time so much. I played through it on, you know. Yeah. Like, it takes a specific kind of game for me to try and 100% it. Like, I'll try and 100% a Pokédex. It's like collecting things. And Assassin's Creed 2, I've not got all the feathers, and I've not killed all the targets, but beyond that, like, I'm not sure if I get all the feathers, or it's like in Assassin's Creed 2. But, before I move on from it. But like, I think differences with the way Mario does it. So it's like, I'll get enough to move on and maybe some more moons, but I'm not that bothered about trying to get all of them. Whereas in something like Zelda, the shrines, like yeah, I finished a Breath of the Wild playthrough the other day. Like, you get all the light roots, and even though you just get like a little token, which is like, oh, this is that. But you kind of, because of what they do in the world, the light roots, you know? Yeah. The fact that people are arguing that a certain game is released at the start of the year for a film and book franchise that I'm not going to name. People are like, oh, it's going to be Game of the Year. I'm like going like, yeah, right. To be fair, we'll see with Starfield, but I don't know. I mean, for me, Tears of the Kingdom is definitely Game of the Year. I think just the way, for me, the thing about Zelda is the way that I think Tears of the Kingdom, the light reach is sum it up. That even though what you get for doing all of them is technically only like a little token thing, it's not like an amazing, super fantastic, like Mega Sword or something like some other games might do. But the fact that it opens up the depths, makes it lighter, you know? Which is just such a useful thing that even if you don't care about the reward or 100% in the game, you kind of want to do those things. Or have the shrines. It's like, it's fun puzzles and you get some blessings and some kind of cool stuff and but it's like, the shrines are perfect I think why Zelda is such a good series. Because the shrines are tutorials, but they also can be tests of like skill. They can be like way to show like, oh, you can do this clever thing if you need to, and then at the end of it you get rewarded with something which you can either choose to put towards health or stamina. Like when I was trying to play through every Zelda game before Tears of the Kingdom, because it's a Bethesda game. That's why. It's not to say that no other company can do game design well. There's some games you've played that are fantastic, you know? And they're absolutely just fantastic little things which you go like, oh, I wish they had this in the... Oh, all of us too close together. I wish they had this in the Zelda game, you know? Or like, oh, this Zelda game with that. This like... I think what shows is Tears of the Kingdom is like people going like, oh yeah, she can be Breath of the Wild, but how can they do much better than Breath of the Wild and stuff like that? But then you look at what they did, and the little things like depth in the sky, and even though the map mostly just the same, so I think I wasn't excited for them. The map wasn't as exciting as Breath of the Wild because of the fact that it wasn't really much new. There's the sky and the depths, but opposed to finding Death Mountain for the first time and such, or Zora's Domain, you know? Like the depths in the sky weren't as exciting as finding those were. But for me at least. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't think the open worlds in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are perfect. I think some parts can feel a bit empty and like it feels like you're hitting, but what I think it does really well is that kind of feeling of like adventure. I think maybe it's because they managed to cultivate the air of adventure really well, so that there's that feeling of as you're going somewhere you can get distracted. Like, I've not really played many Bethesda games. I'll probably get around to playing Skyrim on stream at some point, but I'll probably enjoy them, to be honest. You know, but it's that thing of like, I feel like Zelda does a really good job of rewarding you getting sidetracked and investigating and being curious. Oh. Ow. That was a bad play by me then. Right, I see you. One second. Seems to be getting creative in thinking with this. Yeah, it is. But have you seen them when they made the ATST, like your chicken walker from Star Wars in it? That's insane. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's like, I think also it shows the differences with Tears of the Kingdom. The entire thing is, I saw someone saying about the entire idea for like Ultra Hand and the making stuff came from the fact that people were making like the flying machines that you saw in Breath of the Wild using the physics engine. So they're inspired by feedback from players and going like, alright, how can we make this more fun? That's a really cool thing. And I think that's what Nintendo do really well. Oh. Oh, danger. Danger. Maximum danger. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, I agree with both of you. It's like, I mean, most of the time with in Tears of the Kingdom, when I create something, it's like, it's just to get this thing done most of the time. I think if you follow a playthrough, it's 25 episodes, it's mostly like, this is a balloon, or this is a spring, or I need to get that bit faster, so I make it something like something wheels. But I really love some of the stuff people made and how creative they were. Yeah. I just think that feeling of adventure, of, I don't know. One game I remember playing, I kind of really want to play the new Baldur's Gate, but I remember playing the original Baldur's Gate, like, playing that for years because I knew people who were really into it who are older than me. And they kind of got me into that. And playing through that and like the Icewind Dale game stuff, where it's kind of like RPG, tabletop RPG kind of storytelling, where there is these overarching stories, but the way the little side quests you get kind of lost on. And I think Zelda kind of does that in a lot more fun way than some games which are actually more based around. Like from what little played of like Fallout New Vegas. It's like, it's not to say they do Fallout New Vegas do it interesting ways and badly and stuff, but like questing games, like Zelda ones, it's like the Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild approach to quests, where you've got the main quest, but there's also side quests that pop up, and it's like, there's some stuff where I think it does hold your hand a bit too much with them, where it's like, go here, and this is where, so there's less, you know, there's some a bit more puzzles, but there's other ones where it's like, the side quest, like the one where it's about finding the spinning thing, where you fight things which are world cool. Like that, where it's like, where it feels you're being more ingenious, using ingenuity, which I really like. But I say I'm also a really big fan of TTRPGs. In fact, at some point I'm probably going to do a kind of TTRPG where chat kind of controls the player character. That makes sense? But yeah. And that's the thing, like Nintendo go, oh yeah, it's going to break the game, but in a good way, and people are going to have so much fun with it, rather than... I think that's the thing with Zelda. Zelda, when's the last time a Zelda game came out on time? Because they're willing to delay and go, no, what, we need to work on this to make it better. I think a lot of other games, they just crunch it out. I think having the kind of like experience to go, no, do you know what, we need more time. But also I think that does also come with the confidence of the fact that it's a Zelda game, so they know it's going to sell. So it's kind of both. It's kind of an interesting kind of like position that always they're in. But yeah, they made it. I agree. The immersion Zelda games. All right. Ba ba ba. But it's like, yeah. Yeah, 'cause it feels like it's a reward for you thinking outside the box and thinking well. Which is what I really like about some of the old, like say like Baldur's Gate and stuff, and where it's ones where it's like, because their job was making a world, and that's what they've done. And your job is kind of go into the world and kind of play it, and like, for the narrative, while there is a narrative to the game, it's more focused by you, because like, I think, going back about tabletop RPGs and such, for a second, like they're games that's kind of an experience where most people go, oh, if the GM creates the story, but like the games master or dungeon master if with D&D, like they make the story and they kind of guide the path, but it's an experience where you're working together to make the game. I think that's the thing that Zelda does really well. That's what I'm hunting on this. There is the overarching narrative of like you go and saving Zelda and finding out what happened, you know? But it's the way you do it that matters. And we've got that kind of like, because a good games master will kind of work the narrative with the players and kind of work it kind of where they want to go and such. So it's a really fun kind of push and pull of like collaborative storytelling. I think what Nintendo do really well, even in modern Pokemon games, which people may not be the biggest fan of, is they give that experience where this is your team of Pokemon on your Pokemon adventure, and you're creating that story yourself. This is the story of your Link going doing this and going that way. I know every game has that aspect to some degree, and it's what's fun so fun about games. It's kind of like story you're telling in that world in particular. I think Nintendo just something about them and their IPs that they just work in such a way. Oh, it's this one. I hate this one. Look at surviving. No worries. Oh. Yeah, well, it's not. I don't usually do these for super long. I might do another 45 minutes. I don't know. Depends how I feel. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming chatting and sharing your thoughts. I really enjoy genuinely having these discussions. Like, I know I don't play the best when I'm chatting times, but I really enjoy just talking about, you know, games or whatever and stuff and discussing things with people. I really enjoy that, so thank you for dropping by and chatting. Ba 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 ba. Like, it's fine if people do want to lurk or just kind of like, you know, meme or get posted in the chat. You know, as long as they follow the rules and they're not mean or whatever. But if I want to join in here and there, that's all fine as well. But I think for me, I do really enjoy when it's kind of like, it feels like creating discussion. So thank you very much. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I need to get around to that at some point. And I've talked about it for a while, but like running that kind of RPG. I think the world people decided on being interesting was like a steampunk kind of eldritch horror kind of thing. So, see how that goes. I need to start figuring that out. Not sure as well if we want to do it on Twitch or YouTube. Twitch is more integration stuff. But kind of prefer YouTube in a way. I prefer also how the kind of streaming setup works. Like I discovered the Assassin's Creed stream which I did on last Tuesday because I was busy on Thursday. Is that with YouTube the way it works is I use OBS. I don't know if anyone's interested in this, but so the way it works on YouTube is you connect OBS to it, but then also it's not going straight. OBS isn't the only stop out of the way. There's also YouTube Studio connected to. YouTube Studio is actually properly like handling the stream part, and it's about so if OBS crashes, we'll lose a bit of connection, but the stream will still be going on, and it'll be like, oh, you know, something's wrong. Whereas Twitch, it connects directly. There is kind of a stream manager, but kind of the handling is on yours. So if I close OBS when YouTube's open, it's I can reopen OBS, that'll be fine, but you might, you know, won't be ideal for stream. But it's better than having Twitch where, like, if I close Twitch, that stream is over. Obviously, isn't the most ideal setting. Because like, the moment streams are down, the amount of people who just seem to just go like, oh, alright, stream's over, I'll just leave now. Which is fair enough, to be honest. You know, people are busy. There's an endless amount of content to watch. I get that completely. But obviously, whereas on YouTube, where I could go like, oh, OBS isn't working, give me a second. Anyway, got my rambling. Anything anyone wants to talk about, just let me know, and I can chat about that. Yeah. But yeah, it's no problem. Basic. Yeah. I was more ranting about it, get it off my chest, to be honest. But, you know, little thing I've learned in the 6 months I've been streaming. When I was just like, oh, keep on shooting, keep on shooting. Blowing, oh, crud, blowing. Yeah, sure. I don't, alright, so... So, we'll have to share friend code. Would you prefer to send your friend code? Because if you have Twitter or Discord, if you send me through there if you want it private, I mean if you want to you can post it on the stream, that's fine. I'll just blur it out later maybe. If you want that, or I can just leave it open. And I can set up a room. Alright, so in the description there's a link to the Discord server. You don't need to join or like you can just join and instantly leave if you want to, if you don't feel like sticking around, that's fine. But you can, that way you can just send me a message with it. So if you sorry for all the convolutedness, but yeah. Oh hey. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sorry it's so convoluted. I really need to do a better way to do it, but... Alright. Right, let's dart in. 3, 1. Ba 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 ba. Whoa! Like them. Whoa, okay. Ah! Bring us down because it's so troublesome. Not the toughest, but they're just troublesome, like that. Alright. Do your thanks. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. King Salmon. Yeah. So once this is over, I'll add you as a friend and stuff, and I'll open a room up. Hello, Minion 2. How are you? Ba 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 ba. Glad to hear it. One. They're both packets at once? Right. Oh. Ah! Right, I'm gonna save them. Then try and focus on bringing this one down. Alright, come on. Aye, 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 aye. On me still? Come on, bring it down. Oi! Down it goes. Oh, alright, so I'm going to check a message a second. Alright. Alright, I'll send you a friend, Nintendo friend request a second. Well, it certainly did its difference. Oh, I can get the best suit now as well. Ba-ba. Okay. Go get her. Popping along. Yeah. Well, next weekend I'm gonna do the Splatfest. Whenever there's a Splatfest as well, I pop a vote to see which team I'm joining. Alright, so quickly hide my game. Okay. Alright. Ba 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 da ba. I have to be very careful I don't end up saying things out loud when I'm doing like this. List of numbers I end up always reading out. Alright, is that should have come through? Has that worked? Ba 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 da ba. Alright, so yeah, okay. Okay. So, I have made a room, I do believe. Ba 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 ba. So, any of my friends list can join. Whew. I mean, for me, sound is a really important thing. Not just in games, but in entertainment in general. And I really love how they approach sound in Splatoon. There's loads of really really fun little things. Like, this is one of them, for instance. Like the sound of a bomb there, and when you're, you know, having this like slightly muddy sound and such, and underwater, and how they approach in the vocals on songs and such. But I do really enjoy Splatoon. Ba 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 ba. All right, you've joined. Have you joined then? Has Mr. Dave? Ba 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 ba. Alright, ready to go then? Anyone else join him? I'll do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're going. Welcome to the fight, Noodle. Ba 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 ba. All set. Okay, so if anyone's already on my friends list, you can just join in next time. The room's open. Ba da ba 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 ba. I really like also how they've done the meeting rooms in this game. Waiting rooms, like with the hollow projector down at the top. Well, not down. If it's up at the top, it can't be down. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Ba ba ba. Okay. Not perfect, but I'll give it a good go. Ba da ba da ba da ba. Dum ba 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 da ba ba da. Hi up. I didn't see what's behind me. Thank you. Go on, open up. Open wide. Ah! Oh! Yeah. Alright, fine. This platform, get these ones in. That's 16. I think it's the increased one, isn't it? Oh! That way through. There you go. Oh, okay. Ba 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 da. Do 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 do. Yep. But you know, for the future, whenever there is a Splatfest or a big run, I aim to stream on the Saturday of that weekend. Between 3 or 4 my time, usually. Alright. Alright. Oh. There you go. Wake them back up. Right, they're getting flattened. Good. Oh. You can do it. Eek, eek, eek. Bit frantic, isn't it? Oh. Right. We can stay alive. Whee! Also, quite seriously, if you ever do feel the urge to write essays about Splatoon, let me know. I'd be interested in reading them. Ba 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 ba. Okay, high tide. Oh. Slosher. It's fine, but not the preferred method of reddening. Get splatted. I also think what's really fun about Splatoon is it's hard to get toxic, personally. Like, there's some things where PvP games where I can be a bit toxic, I admit. You know, everyone can be, is my excuse. But I think because of the format of it, in both Salmon Run and regular, you know? Oh. That's too much, I need to pay much attention. Ba da ba da ba ba. Oh, I'm spending too much time down here where it's just absolutely jam-packed. I'm not great with the slosher. Oh, I felt them. Oh, that'll be well enough. 52. Not bad. Okay. I think another 2 should do it for me. That's alright with everyone else. Another 2 attempts. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Bum, bum, bum. Do-do-do. How much damage did this do up close like that? 25. There. 5, okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Here we go. Go weapon please, go weapon please. Julies. Oh, don't be ashamed of it. You know, everyone's fascinations with things, and everyone's things they really like. There's some things where sometimes that, you know, each fights within, and yeah, these worst things to be obsessed with in Splatoon lore. Fair, I think even if it's something which you know is objectively bad, I'm not, which obviously Splatoon lore isn't, but I'm just saying, you know, like if you enjoy it, why not? I know some people who, you know, really enjoy watching like absolute trash TV, but if you have fun with it, why does it matter? Oh, did I load the egg in time? I might have done. Go. I do really love the roll from the Julies. Jesus. Eat. Everyone clear? Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Yep. Ba da ba da ba. Come on, Kari. That's the name. That'd be enough. Whereabouts today? Where's the umbrella boy? Umbrella fish? Get splatted. Okay. My advice would be, if you enjoy Splatoon stuff, you know, do something creative about it. Turn it into something creative and fun. So if you want to make a 12-hour lore video about it, go for it. You know, if you want to write essays about it, go for it. You know, if you enjoy something, I fully believe in sharing stuff that you're passionate about with the people. Because even if one person in the world like reads it or whatever, even if like the first ones you do, no one does, or one person does, you know, if you're enjoying it and that one other person is enjoying it, or even if it's only you enjoying it and no one else is, no one else like seems to care, and you like thing it, as long as it basically, as long as you're enjoying it and it's making you happy, go for it. As long as it's not hurting other people, I will clarify. You know, that's not me advocating cannibalism. Ba, 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 ba. Waste of potential minions. Alright, we can get up to here. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, things past there. Ba da ba ba ba. You're on the hope. Thank you. Bye. Oh! Don't know if that advice is any help whatsoever, but I feel like things. Like the stuff I've done in the past, projects that I did for my own, I enjoyed them. Oh! Ouroboros. Okay, never fought one before. But literally no one took an interest in, but I'll feel better if I go through that project and get them done. This might all be like, you know, ripe or whatever, or you know, but predictable, you know, stuff, but you know, I think it's worth saying. Ouch. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. 85. Ba ba. A lot of golden eggs indeed, yeah. I'm good for another one, at least. We'll see if any more after that, but I'm good for at least another one. Yeah. So if that advice was actually worth something, it wasn't just me, you know, saying trite stuff, you know? That's my approach. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh yeah, it's on the hour. Ba 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 ba. Alright, so I'm gonna open the room back up, and I say I'm good for at least one more. With big room with friends. Yep. Ba 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 ba. Alright, room's open. Oh, I'm glad someone's just fresh. Ba-da-ba-ba. Guys, I really love the music in Splatoon. I really like this Salmon run music. I really like how they approach it, and sounds really interesting and unique. Although I will say my favourite Splatoon songs is probably either incoming from Splatoon 2 or the Now or Never Test Fire version, I believe. I believe they're my favourites. Oh yeah, ready. Back down. Yeah, hopefully that actually made sense that and I wasn't just, you know, spouting off nonsense. Yeah. Yeah. I think it just shows that, you know, for me to go back for myself, is that what's important is how it sounds and what the purpose of it for, rather than trying to stick too hard to this is how you have to do it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Reflux. Yeah. I think there's just too much of we too kind of nicely stuck in a culture of like judging about this is silly, this isn't silly. Like one of my favourite things in the world is One Piece. The manga's my favourite. You know, I've not gone through I've watched the live action, all of it so far. So far I'm enjoying it. It's a bit different, but I understand it's quite a good adaptation so far, I think. I prefer the manga, but I think they've done a really good job with it. And I think there's a really interesting in culture with the anime, or despite the fact that kind of comics, the most popular films in the last how many years are comic book films. With Marvel, the Marvel films and such, or I think there's this really interesting thing we do where we kind of go like, oh no, that's silly, that's for children, that's, you know, you can't like that because it's, you got to like, yeah, Dark Souls or Elden Ring because they're grown-up games, or, you know, that kind of thing, or Call it. I kind of think, if it's enjoyable, what's the problem? You know? If it's something that you can appreciate with, that it is just really simple and nuanced, like, or even if it is, just Splatoon is just a silly squid game, why is that something we should judge people on? You know? Why can't people enjoy something that is just a silly squid game? Ba 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 ba. There's a reason why, you know, people are allowed to enjoy comedy. That's historically silly. There's loads of things we do in life that when we try and rationalise them. But if you really think about it, they are really silly things, and silly, like, ritualistic things, or just absolutely just preposterous things that just are things. And like the amount of things in general where it's like, for someone to think thought of it in the first place, they have to be been either probably doing something very silly themselves. Like, yeah. Anyway, I think I've lost my train of thought. I'm just kind of rambling now. Yeah. Long story short, you know, disclaimer, what's the TLDR, whatever that means. You know, you do you. If you enjoy it, all matters. Yep. Yeah, there's enough people on the planet, at least one other person might have enjoyed it. Whether that's Splatoon deep dives or whatever else. Hey! They're not my chum. Oh, everyone's really preachy, isn't it? Ba 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 ba. Oh, way too clear. That was a 32. Ba da ba 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 ba. All right, high tide. Let's splat this area around, so we've got a place to walk. Aerospray. Ah, I can do this. I can make this work. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Apologies if that came off preachy to anyone, but yeah. You know, as long as it might be helpful for one person, you don't care. Do. Okay. How many eggs are there here? Oh! Might be a new record, this one. Lost count how many we've got so far, but a lot, I know that. Oh, final wave play. Booyah! Oh, I think I have to call it here. 92. That's a suitable high school to leave it on. My voice is going. I can only psychically project it so long, you know. Yeah, so thanks for everyone for coming along and chatting. Noise, Minion number 2, Noodle. In the randomness right at the start. Yes, thanks everyone for coming and chatting. What's our plans? Yeah. Tomorrow, Half-Life. I can see my Half-Life playthrough. Monday, Hollow Knight. Wednesday, Pokemon Wonder Challenge as possible, Elite Four. Possibly also Area Zero, depending on how far I get. What else? Next Saturday, Splatfest. So votes will go up on YouTube and also Twitter. I refuse to call it by its new name. So if you're want to say which team I join for the Splatfest, which would be who make best leader, give a fry our big man. Cast your votes. I'll put it up by the end of today. Alright, so thanks for watching everyone. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for chatting. Thanks for discussing things, whether it's about Splatoon or Nintendo or whatever. I really enjoyed all the conversation today. I think I enjoy streaming anyway, but that's what really I feel the streams I really, really enjoy. So thanks again, and see you next time. Goodbye!